Yo, T-Fred.
Big Sean.
What's up, dude?
What's up, brother?
One sec, let me fix this. Dude, this market just keeps getting more and more fucking crazy.
I can't see your camera.
There you go. Like, I don't know whether to stay out today. I probably should. Just a fucking massive range, dude.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I'm just gonna take like some easy scalps if I see something like just like the scalp we just had right now. I was about to take that. Just gonna get in sync with it.
Dude, it's just nuts. Like, literally spend all Saturday, come up with a bias, and just gap up over it.
Yeah, that's why you can't do your bias. Well, really, your time until 6 or 3 p.m. Sunday.
Honestly, 100%.
So, yeah, I was gonna take the sell right there. And yeah, I was just fiddling around with some stuff. You know, your camera's still not showing. Oh,
Really?
there it is. Now it
No,
is.
I'm here. No, I'm here, bro.
Yeah, relative equal
Dude, if
low
we
is about to get
really,
smacked in the 15-minute right here.
yeah,
I'm
these
just looking
freaking
for a setup for
fat.
that.
Yeah.
But what I got, no news today. 1 hour Bissy is probably going to be the draw. Yeah, since we have massive
I mean,
we go big gap, range expansion higher.
if we go higher on the weekly, we got February 24th Sibi, which is also a monthly order block, but
Yep.
let's see.
So we'll see. I like to see price keep folding here. We're leaving 3 relative equal lows now. I don't want to get in sync with
Dude,
this
that'd be nuts
pre-market.
if we fucking traded all the way back down.
Would be kind of crazy.
Dude, what the fuck happened during London? Was there news?
No idea. Probably Trump said some dumb shit. Send that bit higher. Send that bit.
Just every bearish LD blasted through on the higher time frames.
Demolished. 1 minute fair value gap I'm looking at right there for the Selsky. Right where it tapped into. 5-minute or 5-second breaker. Just fractaling it. Just fractaling it, buddy. That's it. Just using the fracs. So what do you got? You think it's gonna go to 1 hour Bissy?
Yeah, I definitely think so. Just an easy low-hanging fruit.
1 hour Bissy, you have a nice fair value gap. 15-minute. It's a double fair because there's no wicks kind of. It's 4:30 and 4:45 for a little inversion. What's that look like on the 30? What's that look like on the hour? Hours closed in, so you can't really get a hold of that. 30-minute. Oh yeah, 30-minute fair value gap. The 4:30 candle. You invert that. See ya, buddy.
I don't see a strong enough like manipulation on the highs yet.
For what, NASDAQ?
For indices in general. Actually, YM did sweep it. Hold on.
Yeah.
I have YM in the view.
Well, we took out relative equal highs on the daily for relative daily equal highs. If you go and NASDAQ, if you like zoom out on like the 4 hour, like those are 2 relative equal highs on the 4. I gotta drop a deuce real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I do too, actually.
You will.
you're up for it, I'll stay on the call for a little during the market. All good if not.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm just gonna scout. So look at the 1 minute 15-second half risk on it.
Yeah.
I feel like when
Yeah.
I do like super like tight scalps like that, I'll do half risk and 1-to-1s, like not 1-to-1s, but like anything kind of
Yeah.
like the 1 to 1.3 maybe even. I'm gonna try that a little bit because like some of these scalps are so tight. I'm like, fuck, bro. Like I could do
100%.
it and it's gonna fucking work out more than likely. I'm kind of willing to risk half risk on a 50-50. More of a 50. If I win, make one. If I lose, make one.
Yeah, this is the type of day I'm only taking like draws to like inefficiencies instead of like major liquidity pulls.
Yeah. Well, I mean, shit, you got 3 relative equal lows right now. But yeah, no, you're right with what's it called? With the high resistance liquidity around maybe characteristics coming up here. Been watching this 5-minute fractal, kind of like the 1-minute fractal as well. And for us to just blow by this breaker at what 9:01 is kind of fucking wild. With that 1 minute would have to break below that swing low. I think it's like 9. Was that 17? I think Ninja Trader's like a minute in front. Yeah, 9:17. Yeah, Ninja Trader's like a minute in front. So I'd have to break this order block here, go below, double breaker. For the low skis, we're just so close to 10 or 9:30. Yeah, I also have that 1 hour mid wick on. On both ES and NASDAQ, that big massive wick up. I want to just see some inversion characteristics on her. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I was like, dude, my girl came home last night. She works till like 4 a.m. Well, she works till 3.
She's a PA nurse.
Not a PA. No, she's not a. She's going to be an MP, nurse practitioner.
Gotcha.
But she's not yet. She's in like 2 years she'll be a nurse practitioner. But yeah, she comes home at 4 o'clock and we threw her old mattress out. So she wakes me up. She goes, Ty, the trash comes out in an hour and the mattress isn't downstairs. I said, fuck. I was so fucking pissed.
What time is this at? 4 a.m.?
4 a.m. And I'm like, fucking shit. So I get up, I'm all pissed off and fucking just drag the mattress down. She helped out a lot, but once we got to the steps, I'm like, I got it. Just fucking.
There's nothing worse than when our dog fucking wakes up at 2 in the morning to be let out. I'm fucking furious.
Cause I can't go back to sleep then, bro. It's so hard for me.
Yeah. Even then, dude, it's like, even if you do fall asleep, you're just exhausted.
Exhausted. Dude, like during like for lunchtime today, I'm gonna be so fucking tired. Without a doubt.
Yeah.
She's like, what are we doing tomorrow? I go, fucking nothing now. 9:25, fucking massive candle lower. Instantly. Instant print. Oh my god, dude, guess what I fucking thought of? Dude, I was sitting in bed Saturday night and I just couldn't get over 7 like in the fucking podcast. 7 people figured out it was so close and it's so good for public or not for public sharing. And then he's like, I know what is gonna happen on next year, June fucking 5th or whatever.
Did he say that?
I mean, like basically, like he knows like what he's gonna do that day. Basically, I don't know how he figures that out, so I'm not on the right track with that. But something that like I'm kind of experimenting with is, you know how we have standard deviations using price in a particular range?
The time deviations.
Yes, the time seeing. I probably already talked to you about this, but I was back testing all
Does
the
it
1 minute
go
charts.
horizontally?
Yeah, so there is a horizontal fib, and I just do all 1 standard deviations that way. So like, I mean, it was pretty like some of them were spot on. I don't know if it was coincidence or stuff, but like you use Asia range. I was using the high and low from Asia 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. London from 12 to 5, and then I was using the opening ranges 9:30 to 10, and then 9:30 to 10:30.
What's it called? Is it just they're just the time-based fib?
Well, yeah, there's a time-based fib. It's under the fib category.
Fib time zone.
Hold on.
So like, let me do 9:30
Yeah, fib
to
time
10.
zone. Yeah. So I have an Asia color. I have a yellow Asia color with all the standard deviations on them. London one with all the standard deviations, and then the blue one is just my New York one. I didn't delineate between either the hour opening range or the 30-minute opening range.
And what, each time quadrant's almost like its own like accumulation, manipulation, distribution phase?
Well, no, the each time quadrant is the high and low of the session. So I mark out the low and then the high, and then get the time between where it made those, and then have those standard deviations go out. If you have another example too, like I also was looking at a little bit of when it swept major liquidity pools, what time it swept it, if it had major liquidity pools that ran that session. I also did the opposite. So if it ran a sell side liquidity pool, I did the high of the session and then standard deviation to the low of the time it ran the liquidity pool, because it's always on time. I remember him in one video say like they're all time based liquidity runs, obviously with the macros and stuff, but like it's gonna get there at a certain point. So like the market could be consolidating, because I was explaining this to Alex, right, on a scale this way, going like long ways. It has to get to this point. So let's say the market's consolidating, and it only has 5 minutes left to get to that point. You'll see the market literally go parabolic to that point. Now, if it's uptrending, now we'll get there in a nice little gradual thing. But if it's consolidating and the time needs to get there at that particular time, it will just parabolically shoot up there.
Yeah, I need to play around with it.
I was playing around with it last night for like 2 hours, bro, and back tested. I back tested every day. I did over. I ran out of 1 minute candles. I was back testing the fuck out of it. So like some of the days were like fucking like, dude, this can't be a coincidence, and then some of the days were like, it's definitely a play around thing. But I feel like I'm on the right track. But wait, right here. So Nasdaq left relative equal highs on the 1 minute, but you have ES run those relative equal highs. SMT on the highs on ES and Nasdaq. If Nasdaq breaks lower here, could see that 5 minute liquidity pool just get fucking smoked. The range is kind of tight too right now. Tight range on the 1 minute here.
Dude. I would love to see some manipulation above that. Dude, I definitely like that hourly busy below us.
Yeah, I have the 1 minute.
The upper portion's also in a premium of like this range we're in right now. So
yeah, I got 5 minute SMT right now. And then I have the 1 minute fair value gap at 9:10 marked out in time. I like to see that. It's basically the breakaway gap. Like that's like my fucking setup, bro. When the breakaway gap gets inverted, last leg from there, bro, it's just like, oh fuck. I mean, look at that, dude. Right to the breakaway gap. Right to the breakaway gap. Let's see it. 1 minute. Let's go. I don't even need to put on any no dogs or no wogs because they're not even showing up on my chart right now. Don't even fucking matter. Regular trading hour, 5 minute. So breakaway gap getting traded through right now. Let's see on the 15-second if it even taps into it. Just broke that initial swing low. Yep, and there goes the relative equal lows. Nice. There goes my setup. SMT on the 5 minute highs, no entry.
you know you're not gonna get it at 9:30.
Oh yeah, for sure. K Pizzle, baby. K Pizzle in the house. He goes Money Monday. Pizzle, baby, Pizzle. Boys are buzzing. Pizzle, I'm looking lower. Looking lower. I like 20,780. Well, we just absolutely smoked that, so that's fun. Yes. Smoked it as well, relative equal lows. For ES, I like 58.15. KP goes buy. I mean, it's say. I like it. I think it's going to buy down there, though, KP. I think we're going to go down there lower, and it could potentially buy then.
Come on, give me some sort of ability to get in this beach.
Yeah, we're going to
Dude,
have a
I wish
wild
I had.
week.
That's a nice 930 distribution, though. I'll tell you what.
Fucking wild, bro. Just rip lower. But yeah, with this rip lower, like, I mean, we could hit that level then and just fucking explode higher just to liquidate the liquidity pool a little bit further. ES has an old New Week open gap from where the fuck is it? I gotta zoom the fuck out. Let's see it. From March 9th through the 14th. Where the fuck is that at? Damn, that's way back there. Oh yeah, I have that one. That's actually volume imbalance on the weekly. You can see it. Tap it into right there. Weekly volume imbalance, 9th through the 14th.
Yeah, this could just be one of those easy fucking IO feds to the draw, but it's just I've been burned too many times on that trade over my career.
Oh yeah.
Like,
No,
oh,
I think it's going to though.
Yeah,
right.
Like
there
right
it
here.
is. Yep, first presented.
Go.
Bam, right there. But it's also that 30-minute fair value gap that we're talking about. 15-minute tapping back into as well. It's just so quick, bro. Like, I really just don't want to take the first one. Even though it's, like, so just high probability, honestly. It's also a breaker, too. Technically. On ES, at least. It's going to be if it trades up a little bit higher.
See, that's just a nice 3-hour trade right there, dude. It's just the time of day.
It's crazy. That's what you got to factor in. Like, are you willing to risk it? Like, we can also do what I was telling Alex. He's like, yeah, like it was like a 98% setup. It's just like, it's just the time of day. That's why I'm not taking it. I'm like, look, like, even when I just told you, like, dude, just split your risk in half. You know? Like, you can, even a quarter, like, just throw something on it. Just because, like, it's like, hey, it's pretty fucking high probability. If I lose, it's not going to bankrupt me. You know? But yeah, I think we're going to get there. It's unfortunate. So fast, bro. Just uses it and it's gone. Yeah, I was listening to talk about the first Bissy and first Sibby. He was talking about. He goes, yeah, it's just a little PDA. It's something I didn't come out with. And the guy's like, yep, understood. All right, I got something here. And you know what you could also use too in that? Like the event horizon between both of them. That's exactly what my mind went to, was the event horizon between the Bissy and Sibby. Patty, bye.
Dude, this is nuts, man.
Yep.
Let's see if she delivers. That would have been fucking beautiful.
Yeah, I think she will. Talking about this boy right here. Oops. So fast. Fair value got first presented. Just fucking tap back into it and this level here. Boink. Stay at the lower quadrant, immediate respect. And I have a 1 minute order block trading back up into. Can OTE it. I don't want to see it go higher than OTE from here.
From what, this range in general?
Well, from the first presented fair value gap swing high, what the candles in the first percent. I mean, fair value gap here, order block. Really should go from there. Maybe trade back up into a premium.
If I was in this, I'd be at break even right now. But
Oh, 1000%. Have to be.
this is the type of setup, dude, where you just think it's too easy to be true and you just get waxed right here.
Yep. So this is where it would be. So it's up into a
this is the
premium
line in
now.
the sand.
So that's the fair value gap. Let's see how it respects that. 1 minute again. Exactly what I was looking for all morning, and then just delivers fucking beautifully. Incredible. Just beautiful price
The
delivery.
tape's pretty nice right now.
Tape's beautiful. And as soon as we decide to hop in, it's gonna go, nope.
Yeah, I know. Let's see, dude. I mean, look,
YM has SMT right there on the 1 minute highs. SMT. So, hey,
Yeah.
15-second IO Fed. That's where you would get in right there. Bam. See how fast it blows by it. Yes, made a lower low on that previous candle right there. There it goes.
And
Banger. Straight right back into the premium order block fair value gap, and we're smoking it. Damn.
And
There it
delivered.
is. There it is.
Yeah, bro. Had it mapped out in Ninja too.
Oh yeah.
Whatever.
3 different
All right,
entries
dude.
right there.
Let's watch for order flow right here. Did
First
it hit?
presented. Yeah, it got. I mean, it looks like it did. It's probably just gonna keep going though. Yeah, it definitely hit. Yep,
Yeah,
there it
you
is.
go.
Beautiful trade. Take a little screenshot of that.
Oh yeah, I already got that sheet.
I'm gonna start just mapping out clean deliveries. Clean delivery. Why didn't take it then? Fine. Clean delivery.
You're also gonna have a little scalp 15-second 22 model if we get above first presented.
True, and even this fair value gap right here, the 1 minute, want to see it flip.
This is where if it's actually bullish, like I want to actually see like I want to see a breakaway gap left. I want to see fucking just true institutional order flow. Dude, the craziest part is fucking yields are up too.
Well, if yield goes up, dollar goes up, everything else goes down.
Right, but we've been up and indices are ripping.
KP goes first trade of the week, up $1,800. Came up with a mini contract. Going do or die. My growth account's good. since they rebill on Wednesday. Yep, good. You should always just go for broke on those evals, man. I mean, I would trade those very aggressively, like I've been doing. I've been trading my evals super aggressively. Just been break even, been winning 1, losing 2, winning 1, losing 2. I gotta drop a deuce though. That's not a good time to drop a deuce. I think it's gonna keep going lower though, just a little bit, like a stab lower. It's still 945, so I think it's gonna stab lower again, create a little swing point. Be right back. Oh, there we go. We'll push lower.
And you could even catch a little scalp back to first presented if we get some bullishness going up here.
100%. Oh, it's just get the last retracement. He was also talking about, like, he said, which really resonated with me, like, like you watch ICT, he gets these like just massive trades, and he likes to capture like a lot of points. But he said, dude, like, and then basically like the last leg for anything, you get to draw on liquidity. You just get that last retracement before it actually hits it, and that's what I do really with relative equal lows. But you can get it, like you said, with anything like draw back to the imbalance, you know, and you like the external 2022 literally just to internal range liquidity. Like that's a beautiful like fucking setup. Yep, literally you break this swing high and go right up to 2022, have SMT on the lows, and then SMT on the, you have the SMT on the medium time frame lows and lower time frame lows. That's a beautiful fucking setup.
But this is where it has to prove it, right? Like,
yep. Because ES, you're also in the higher time frame weekly volume imbalance, so like this is where it's going to prove it.
Yeah.
You know. Damn, no more toilet next to the setup. That's hilarious. I know, right? KP Bro, the new apartment we're moving in, my bathroom's gonna be downstairs because my office is gonna be in the attic. So I gotta sprint down, fucking drop a deuce. I know you guys won't hear me anymore shitting. I'm pissed. I feel like that was pretty fun. But you also have SMT on the low, so right, you have the hour SMT on ES and NASDAQ. You have SMT on the 1 minute lows now. You have YM and everything else, so.
Yeah. But Ty, this is what I was saying. This is where typically, like the best fractal that could form here is we've left the higher time frame SMT. Now we have a lower time frame manipulation, like right now. Because that's what always costed me getting in a swing too early off of that.
But what about the lower time frame manipulation at 9:02 and 9:39? Like we took out the higher time frame.
Right, but I'm saying if what I'm looking for right now is some sort of scalp with into this internal sell side leg to go back higher. Like we've already left, to your point, that hour 15. I don't know if is it a 4-hour SMT. So logically you'd be like, all right, I'm waiting for reversal to form here. But the problem is we haven't, typically there's one more leg lower where now ES could leave the 1 minute SMT right here, even though it has the higher time frame in place.
Well, it technically does have now the 1 minute SMT here.
Exactly. I mean, we'll see. NASDAQ might end up taking this and we have 950 in 3 minutes. But dude, if we reverse from here and left a breakaway gap, like, dude, that's when it starts getting like, it just starts filtering out. Like, am I too early? Not, you know?
Yeah, well, you can even take the breakaway gap trade, just like the one we had last week where it barely taps into it because you know it should be left open a little bit. So that stop loss could be fucking ultra tight. If you want to do an ultra tight stop, obviously you can risk a little bit less because, or like risk like half risk on an ultra tight stop. It'll be like a 1 to fucking 5, 1 to 6 at that point. So you'll basically get a 1 to 3 at the end for regular shit. SMT in the lows here. YM just hit into its first presented for bullishness. Big SMT on that.
Like, if this is bullish, this should be left open right here, or at least a portion of it. I want to just see a fat candle right here. Yep, I missed it. That might have been it right there.
Come back down. Still have the, technically the order block high. I mean, 15 seconds, it's like a breaker high. Right there. Retrade back into it.
right there. Hits off the mitigation block again. Immediate rebalance on the 1.
Yeah. I don't know, but this is where it's like, are these really low resistance bullish signatures right here? I mean, like, I'm gonna end up being.
I think so. Bodies are fucking nice on that low. Like, I'll put like a third of a risk on this, you know what I mean? Entry is at 92.75 if I can get it.
Yep, I'm at 25.
Just like for a third of a risk, literally.
Yeah, I'm risking. Yeah, I didn't get filled.
Yeah, me neither. I missed it a little bit. Trump's gonna come out and say some dumb shit. Yep. Nice little scalperino. I mean, those relative equal lows right there might get revisited then. 5 minutes Sibby. Trading up into right now. Missed it by a hair. Still get it. This next fair value gap's going to be good if it closes here. One minute fair value gap. I have an entry there. And this candle closes. It's probably not going to get it, but we'll see. No, sir. Just barely missed the entry.
Yeah, that sucks. That was literally like a tick away.
GG's. Beautiful setup on the way down. Beautiful setup on the way up.
I like how price is trading right now, though.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful delivery. ES ended up being the stronger one in that run. That's crazy.
That's crazy, dude. But dude, I'm serious though. Whenever you have like a 15-hour manipulation leg with SMT left, there's usually that 1 minute.
A 15-hour?
Lower. The 15-minute or like whatever. That was both, right? I typically watch it on the 15-minute, but.
No, I like it. I was about to get into it. It just missed me by a tick.
See, I'd be okay if we came down and swept the low, because then you'd have a breaker once you closed and invert the first presented.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's what I would like to see.
Great reaction.
Great reaction.
I'll see this 1 minute fair value gap now. Let's see how 952 plays out. 1 minute. Include the volume imbalance. Let's see if that gets left as a breakaway. It really should. Because we're tapping into that inversion on the 15-minute again. Because 15-minute broke that, tap back into it the one overnight I called on 4:15 or 4:30 inversion.
Somehow that short into this inversion.
We didn't even hit the 25% of that 1 hour SIBI. That could also be the next draw to trade into that a little bit more. 732.5. There's just no SIBIs along the way. So balanced. I mean, dude, everything's just getting nicely respected. It's hitting PDAs, doing exactly what it needs to do. Like I said, I got that 1 minute SIBI all the way up there at 9:52.
Yeah.
Big breakaway gap at 9:55.
It's a good inversion level to send it lower.
Yep, ES also 6 sister to go lower. Yes, definitely the stronger one now to the downside again, which is kind of crazy. YM's at a breaker right now and first presented to send it lower. I think it's gonna end up going.
$10 a.m. in 20 seconds. See, this is where I'd love to see a 4-hour PO3 if we're still bullish. And 10 a.m.
5-minute order block. Let's go lower for ES and NASDAQ. Top of a Nawag. The higher high being made on ES now in like the 15-second, 1 minute. Yeah, if ES gets up to that breakaway gap. Definitely permissible just to tap it. Now I gotta go though. Using the premium side of that weekly volume imbalance right there. Right at that high on ES. This closes bullish here. You got a BISI at 10:01. ES trading into its first BISI as well at 9:52. So there you go. There's the 1 minute fair value gap.
I got a demo order at that 952 inversion for the last 10 minutes. Okay, that should be enough, dude. Should go.
Yep. Right there. Bam. Good close would be nice here on the 1 minute ES. Not the best reaction there. See it trade lower. I'll trade this order block here. 15-second. Get back down below it. Trade into the
To your point, that
fair
last
value
leg,
gap.
that inversion breakaway gap on NASDAQ.
Mm-hmm.
Like that 2700 level.
Bro, selling two bulls. Downtrend is starting to become something. Like, yeah, Patty. Good shit, bro. One minute fair value gap, respecting for bullishness now. And a little sloppy here. At least on that. Train into the breakaway gap. Train into it again. Close over the 1 minute fair value gap. If you want to see become inversion. Closed over it. Now we closed over it. Bullishness. Now we're tapping back in for bullishness again on a bullish order block. Extension above. Not exactly what you want to see. Might want to go up to first P again on NASDAQ. Let's see if it doesn't reject here. A little higher high setup. That's the liquidity. If it breaks down here, I'll take a short. Crazy short. Hopefully it stays true and just doesn't consolidate here.
Very well could.
That's back down into the 1 minute. Fair value gap. 10:01. Gotta break lower here. I don't like how far up ES traded into its breakaway gap.
We want that 15 minutes to be above us.
And Nasdaq lured to the upside.
Hey. Good, just waiting.
Who are you talking to?
Kayla, what's the bad news, Kayla?
What's the
You
bad?
called? Alright, it is what it is.
What happened?
Yeah. Alright, it's fine.
What happened?
Nothing. A couple months ago, we took Archie to the fucking emergency vet. And yeah, basically, we're not gonna get health insurance refund for it.
Why?
I don't know, dude. It's alright, Kayla. Don't worry about it.
How much did that cost?
$400.
Do you have insurance on them?
Yeah, that's why it's retarded.
Well, what are they trying to say?
If you've had a similar type of thing in the last 12 months, you can't get a rebate for it, basically.
And you had a similar type of thing already?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know, man. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did hear you, Kayla.
Break lower. I don't know. It's getting kind of chippy here.
Dude, it really is.
At this
Starting
point.
to get real ugly. Why? Yeah, dude, this is not what I wanted to see at 10 a.m.
Yep. 9:30, beautiful. 10 a.m. macro shit. But also what ICT said about the lows and highs, like we need to record when they created it throughout the week and like see the comparisons versus like the months versus like, you know, the day of week versus the economic news calendar. So there's definitely a pattern.
Yeah, they're 100%.
Like one in that 20-minute window. Like I said, like we can get it down to like 5 minutes. I guarantee it. Like, does it close from 9:50 to 9:55? Does it close from 9:55 to 10? 10 to 10:05? 10 to 10:10?
It's hard because every weekday and month has like a different narrative and profile to it.
Well, true, but like then you just have like that's when the like it's two different. It's two dimensions, right? Price, right? When does it run? The highs and low. I mean, that's when like you know price, like you know where it's likely to go. Now, when is it likely to go there?
Yeah.
Our boy KP. Good shit.
Last like 15-minute busy right here.
Can see it. Back in the first P on ES. One minute fair value gap could tap back down into. Just up, down, up, down, up, down. I want to see him get swept and then come back lower.
We also have CPI tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually back testing CPI from last year, the Monday and Tuesday before, and it was disgusting.
Like, not good.
Like literally in like a 1 minute range for a whole session.
Love.
But we got macro events driving this fucking well.
Yes, about to liquidate its 15-minute.
Yeah. Like, there's just not really a setup within that.
Mm-mm. Just parabolic. Taps it, leaves it.
Did it sweep it? High 39.
MES did, not regular.
Yeah, left it equal.
There's the sweep.
Alright, let's see how this closes. The ES could just fucking rip for these 9 AM highs, dude. Alright, Ty, look at the time, brother. 10:15.
Mm-hmm.
But your time-based Finbo, what's it saying from this high to the low?
Well, I mean, the whole pre-market was fucked.
Right.
I wouldn't
So
even
in
do it.
theory, this to 1026 should be a distribution if I'm using this thing right. Which I'm probably not. It's a good idea though, dude. I've never really played with time-based fibs.
Yeah, maybe. I think the better idea is just recording the highs and lows and days a week, the month, each session when they were created. I'd like to see Nas leave the relative equal highs, come back for it later at like 11.
Oh yeah. Dude, I gotta shit again. Alright, I'll be right back.
Looks like it wants to go higher now. Pulling those short out as we speak. I like to see determining levels though. Yeah, might not even let some out. So my entry would have been on NASDAQ right there for a long. Right here. Right, that fair value gap hit the low. Would have missed me by a little bit. Bam, would have been in this trade right here. Long. Definitely don't want to take a six sister though, bro. Not in these conditions. Not too convicted. Six sister. NASDAQ already took the high. Does it tell me to explain it later? I'll let you know about six sister. But basically, if you're looking at the 1 minute chart, the high at 954. NASDAQ left them relatively equal. ES took the high already. So the relative strength was in ES. So if you saw it going higher, the six sister, as in like the weaker pair, if you see it continuing higher, you can take NASDAQ for that buy then if you think it's going to keep extending. But in a situation like this, where it's just basically range bound CPI tomorrow, massive range up. I already have a massive range lower. The signatures at 10 was kind of choppy. I'm not taking a 6-sister on this right now. And as you can see, we're just kind of folding over. Yeah, the weaker one, exactly. This low could possibly get tagged. Like, you gotta just be super nimble with your fucking tags and stuff. That will be revisited at some point today. I just don't know when. These relative equal highs, 3 of them. Those will absolutely be revisited. Just don't know when. I like the short here, though. At some point, taps back into this fair value gap now, using it as a inversion again. Consequent encroachment, fair value gap right there. Beautiful short if it wants to go. Prove it to me. It's a little sloppy here. A little sloppy delivery. I've seen cleaner.
And nothing happened. You know Ty moved in with his girlfriend?
Okay, what up, girl?
Can you hear him, Kayla? He said,
Kayla.
what up, girl?
Kayla, long or short?
She's neutral. She has no bias. She said high resistance. Oh, Kayla's never met your girlfriend, Ty?
No. You know what's funny is that my girlfriend was like best friends with Natalie growing up.
Yeah, Kayla just said that.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Devin's super cool, man. I mean, her mom loves her.
Yeah.
Like everybody just loves her. She's an
Dude,
incredible
next time
human.
I'm down there, we're all us 4 are hanging out.
Cool. I'm down, bro. And A Fred.
Did you Fred? Oh,
Alan.
Alan?
Yeah,
dude.
Big Al.
Bro, you ain't gotta tell me twice to hang out with Alan.
He goes, we were talking about who would be in our wedding, because whatever, and I'm like, probably Sean and Alex, because I mean, fuck, like they're my fucking
Dude.
boys.
Bro,
And
100%.
And my dad's like, yo, Sean, that's my dog.
That is my dog.
God, he's a character, bro.
You know I'm an A-Fred guy, dude.
Talk about a character. I love him.
Tell your dad I'm waiting for that fucking Frederick oven-fired, coal-fired fucking pizza, dude.
That's right. His bread too, dude. He makes a mean.
Oh, I know how he ferments that shit too.
Oh yeah, buddy's into it.
All right, dude. I do think lower for now, but
I
there's
do as well.
zero structure to actually get in sync with this right now.
I might be able to get with a 5 minute or the 15 second. I don't know why I said 5 minute.
You got SMT at these fucking highs at the Sibby here.
Terrible close for your boy.
Are you in this?
What's short right there? Retap back into that 1 minute
Make it
order
short
block.
at this order block right here.
That's what I would have shorted from right there. Bam, right there. 15 seconds, crazy.
It gives me a tap back up, I'll take it. For very low risk trade.
Mm-hmm.
But it probably won't.
Yeah, it should go. Yep, there it is. Bam, would have hit TP. Should go a little bit lower. At least down to the Bissy.
Give me that retrace, boy.
Bam. Just slide.
It goes without me, dude. I'm telling you, man. That 10:30 time, Ty, on the subject of time, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That is a beautiful time.
Beauty.
That sucks. That sucks.
It's alright, we'll get something. Yeah, 15-second fair value gap after breaking that swing low. Left
Here's that
relative burst.
impulsion breakaway gap. You go short right fucking here.
Too extended for me now. I would have to get in higher. You just take the range, right? I mean, we're obviously just range bound here. Don't know if it wants to keep going, break out. Probably does, but damn, there it is.
Dude, bro. That's crazy, man. 3 entries I tried to get literally missed me.
There you go. ES, 1 hour Bissy. Just no remorse.
No remorse.
Would have been a crazy RR trade right there. 45.
Where'd you get stopped? Where'd you enter?
I didn't enter.
Oh, okay.
Let's go, boys. We up. Good shit,
Those
KP.
inversion breakaway gaps, to your point, are fucking beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
I just wasn't quick enough on that trade.
Good shit, KP. $75 that's a fucking move, bro. I would have buy back all the way up now.
Dude, I would fucking love that shit, dog. Give me that first presented long to the highs. Let's see how this 15-minute closes, dudes.
Banger.
Alright, 10:30, Ty. Let's see it. Give me that manipulation right here. Oh. Damn, that would have been a beauty of a trade, dude.
Yeah, 4 hour Sibby. Or 4 hour Bissy.
crazy, dude. Just bait retail all fucking morning with a move like that. Dude, if we trade to the Noag, I'm gonna literally be, I'll be like, holy shit.
Weekly fair value gap we're closing inside of. Not closing, but 1 minute just hit off the premium side of the weekly fair value gap.
Yup. Yup. Good comms.
Basically like the consequent encroachment of the 1 hour. Shibby. Okay, I want to buy up from there. I would love to see it just work its way up to the relative equal highs in the 1 minute.
Let's see, dude.
Have you listened to ICT's recent podcast, 5 hour one?
No, did you?
I haven't started yet, no.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a big commitment.
Oh yeah, I'll be my this week's car ride podcast.
Where you going? Just to work.
Well, just to work, yeah. Hour commute, round trip.
So we got the accumulation, manipulation, and now we go higher on the 1 minute.
Mm-hmm. That boy Patty up 500 ticks. KP is having a day as well. Good job, boys. Y'all are killing it. Yeah, good stuff, KP. On that 75-point run, bro. It's fucking awesome. Beautiful. How long you got today?
Hmm?
How long you got today?
Till 11.
You can't make your meetings for like later?
I try to, dude. It just depends on the day. Like today I have a report out at 8:30 and like tomorrow I have to present at 7:30 my time.
So who's in a higher position, you or Kayla?
Me. But I'm also a year older. But you know Kayla might take my job. I'm about to switch roles here.
Really?
Yeah.
So are you like the boss of Kayla then?
No, dude, finance is like a huge org in Thermo Fisher. But like the role I'm in is like the best one for like that level. So they want to pick her to take it.
Fuck yeah. So are you guys in like the same building or like what
No, I'm in the manufacturing building. She's in like the just corporate office building. It's like on the same campus, but
you guys are on a campus, damn.
oh yeah, dude, our place is it's massive, dude.
Is it nice? You guys got like nice ass like fucking facilities and stuff?
Kinda. I mean, like it's not like the fucking tech companies where you get all these bougie, like they have fucking coffee machines. Nothing crazy though. Dude, this price is ass, bro. It kind of
Mhm.
just seems like we're just gonna distribute, dude.
I mean, lower was definitely the play today. Five-minute Sibby. Let's see how those levels get crushed through. Want to see.
If we
Honest-
crush above that, then it's Six Sister to a 15-minute inefficiency.
Yeah, we gotta get a pretty convincing. I like to see all those quadrant levels just get supported, like the low, the
Yeah.
quadrant gets supported. I'm gonna get rid of that guy. NASDAQ definitely the leader right now. Hello just got tagged right there in the 1 minute. Let's see it. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful signature.
All right,
in-
here's some order flow.
Got a little inversion mitigation block right here. Inversion mitigation would be at 10 a.m. exactly. It's also a 1 minute fair value gap. 1026 would be a great fucking level to buy if you can get some bullishness there. $10.30 lows in. How about it? 1031 or was that 10? Yeah,
Dude, I'm
1031.
telling you, man. Look, I don't know if it's actually the low, but just fucking go back and look at 10:30 and look at the swing points it makes.
It's crazy.
Dude, you could literally just take a setup here with like your stop, not even like just assuming it leaves that breakaway gap open here.
Yeah, that 1 minute breakaway gap.
The risky on this. Straight into a 15-minute fucking breaker order block. Could blast through it, but
Yep,
Yeah,
ES also bat blasting through it.
too cute. How's your back?
Kayla's back fucked.
She's fine. Huh?
Did you blow it out?
Nah, I don't know how why your back hurt, but it did. What? Hold on. Yeah, I'm trying to come home around like 1 or 2. Alright, Tyler, let's.
I like to see this 1 hour Sibby get respected on the high side. Premium level. Straight into a 15-minute order block, so
I do
15
like the
minutes to the
narrative
1 hour
of Six
close.
Sister for the 15-minute highs though.
Nope. Relative equal.
This is you're reusing that breakaway gap again.
It's 15 minutes about to close here.
Dude, that 948 level, that inversion across. Alright, see you, Cal.
Close, 15 minute. 5 minute close. 5 minute, we did close over that on ES.
She's probably gone from here.
Yeah, it's just crazy how there's not like a retracement, bro. It's
There's
just
none,
fucking
dude.
parabolic.
It's high resistance liquidity run, and then spool, and then consolidation. We're in last leg territory.
I am as the
Every
cleanest fucking highs, bro, right now.
take it. Yeah, Kayla. Yeah. Every bearish PDA from the sell side's getting disrespected right now.
Inversion 1 minute at
1026.
Yep. I want to see it stay in the upper quadrant. Yes, it's definitely the leader, bro. Doesn't even make it down to the 1026 fair value yet.
ADS is like a beautiful fucking Venom model right here.
What, the 5 minute?
Mm-hmm. Sweeps fucking relative equal lows at 1030. Displacement lower, cut through up, balance price range, boom. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna sit on my hands.
Five-minute close a little bit ago. YM doesn't make the, or yeah, NASDAQ doesn't make the higher high. I think it's gonna keep going though, bro.
I did too. I think that's the 5-minute SMT right there on NASDAQ.
Won't be surprised if ES came down, tapped into that 1026.
5-minute Farabi. Could tap into it. Inversion. Quickly just take it and reject. If it rejects quick, I'll probably be in. ES takes it. You're hitting off that 1 hour BISI on NASDAQ perfectly. With that 5-minute entry. IFN.
Yeah.
$11 macro here.
All right, give me a little fair value gap up here.
NASDAQ ain't super weak.
For now. Dude, look at that first presented fucking BISI on NASDAQ. Just beautiful inversion the whole time. That breakaway gap, that 948 one.
948 on NASDAQ?
Yeah.
Oh, 948. $9.48 on NASDAQ. I don't have the little guy, yeah. Got it.
Alright, here comes the potential scalp.
5-minute close. I have a buy limit on that fair value gap now on ES. See if it wants to get up there. I don't know. I don't like it, bro. Just because of the range day. I think it's going to, but that would have put me in right there. But I'll just watch it. I'll be all right with it. I've seen cleaner setups. The low of the first presented here. Let's see if that can just stay above. 1 minute order block coming up. Goes below.
YM took the highs out from first P, dude. That was a fucking incredible setup. Not the highs, but we traced down to first P. Oh, it's going to cross me beautiful. Got a shit ton of points out of it. 50-point run. Yeah, I would have been stopped out there on you guys.
Yeah, I got stopped on. I took a small loss. Oh, it's the 0.3R. Alright, dude, that was... Just keep making these dumb decisions, dude. That wasn't my setup. I just know I have to go to work and I wanted to get one in and that was dumb.
Journal it, write it down.
I am.
It sucks when you just miss setups all day and it's just like, damn, like I'm fucking on it. And then it just gives you a fucking okay setup. It's like, all right, let me just throw one on real quick.
Cause watch, now it's gonna leave this little breaker right here and then probably go. But I don't know, 15's also in a weird place, dude, like. It's literally a 15-minute breaker order block. Like, we could easily just distribute the rest of the session. But, alright, brother, I'll be on tomorrow. Hopefully, we got CPI, dude. The only worry is today's such a massive fucking day that... Oh, wait, tomorrow's PPI, Wednesday CPI. Okay.
Is Wednesday CPI?
Yeah, we have Powell talking tomorrow at 10 a.m.
No, Thursday's... Wait, tomorrow's CPI.
No, it's PPI.
Bro, what? It says
Oh,
CPI
wait,
for
I'm
me.
retarded, sorry. When I was back testing, I had my shit set to 2024. Yeah, tomorrow's CPI, you're right.
Tomorrow's CPI, Thursday PPI.
Thursday PPI. I mean, dude, that could be a very good weekly profile.
Yeah.
But anyways, dude, I will catch you tomorrow.
All right, boss.
But all right, dude, peace.
Later, buddy. 11 o'clock, another hour close right there. Hour chart close. Really indecisive. Just hit off that New Week open gap high. Just that, got a great reaction out of it. Just all the highs being left. I want to get into this NASDAQ buy or ES buy. I think we'll buy. It's just high resistance. I don't know. I kind of want to get a little scout, but we'll see. I want to get into that trade right there, but I kind of missed it. We tap right back in that low. On ES right there on the weekly level. That's a weekly level right there. Turn support. It's 5 minutes. I mean, that just looks great for buying. Not long. 5 minute looks fucking beautiful. Just looks pretty. It's also just fucking weird price action. Another 5 minute close. Little bull candle right there. This doesn't look too good, bro. It just doesn't feel right. Especially with that down move right there. Doesn't feel or look right. This one we just had. That candle. Makes me like totally uninterested now. Yeah, for sure, KP. Like how these were left though. So like eventually, like when that gets liquidated, this will get run at some point today. These two lows, at least this low will get run at some point today. Well, as I'm saying that, it's probably gonna get run now. That 1 second sell model's fucking gorgeous. Price is fractal. This fair value gap right here should stay below this. That high should be in place right there. Would want to go. Oh, it has to go. Nothing higher here. He said 1 second. Just look, fair value gap right there. Run lower. But see, that high doesn't stay in place, bro. It's fractal, bro. That high don't stay in place. It's kind of fucking weird. Price is price, baby. It prints. I love it to leave it. I'll take that sell to there if it liquidates these highs and comes back down to it. Probably just gonna take it here though. I like it to hold. Hold, 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 hold. Hold them lows, boy. Hold them lows. 10-10 has to run here. Run higher. What time is that run at? 10:26 about on NASDAQ. Now it's running up, bro. Now it's running up. 10:26. 1 second. Oh, that ain't it. Going crazy now. How was your long entry? He said psych. But even this, tap up into. One more run higher, and then just distribute. Fair value gap. Fair value gap. Fair value gap. Liquidity taken out here. One more time, gone. Fair value gap. Liquidity taken out. And it just fucking melts. Liquidity. Tag, liquidity tag, liquidity tagged, liquidity tagged, fair value gap. Tank. Beautiful. Yeah, price is now kind of just fucking around here. Little boring. You won't do anything dumb. It's a little boring. That will get run eventually. So I'd like it to go like this. Boink. Then I'm taking those lows out. I hope it runs. Leaves them. Might come back a little bit later off stream. Figure it out. In the 5 minutes, just printing fucking barcode right there. Shit. Oh. "15 minutes just closed. Inconclusive. Fair value gap right there. Let's see it run lower. Should run from there. Right here, this little gap. Should run lower. Lower right there. Run, Force, run. There it goes. Nice. Great to see those scalps right there work out. Stop loss be at break even right now. Bam, I got stop for break even. I love it. I think it's still going to work out though. Just reclaiming some areas. Could actually hit that red line and just drop. Yep, right there. It's the red line. Oh, that's why I'm not in these trades, boys. That's why we're not in these trades, boys. Nope, no trade yet. I do like these lows now. Like I said, like now you got 3 pools of lows right there. So eventually when something happens, like you had SMT right here on NASDAQ as well. So I thought I was going to do it there because the higher high on NASDAQ. But it just didn't end up working out in that instant. Now it can still work out, probably. Sweep those lows. I love these highs that get run. Any kind of just short-term high, just to get run. I mean, even though we had a short-term high here. But... should just teleport to the lows now. It needs to teleport here. It's like literally the last chance that it can have. One, two, three. Third time's the charm on a high resistance day. Look at that 5 minute. That 5 minutes wild. Bam, right there. Hits that yellow line to a T. Should tank. Just watching. Not too convinced. Like I said, I'd take it if buy side was already run. I would take it if these got run, this hit, and then it started to milk its way down. I'd have taken it, but it can absolutely just still go from here and tank. That's what it's probably going to do. And then we can just buy it back up. If it looks good, I can just buy it to these highs now. Beautiful. Nice. Great delivery right from that yellow line. 1 tick drawdown. Would have smacked. I also would have hit break even on that one. But let's see it buy up here. Love to see a nice reaction higher. Because all these guys are looking for this right here, right? Looking for this, the wedge. Wedge happening right there. Breaks down lower. Right, and what they're looking for is this, and then go lower. Stop loss to be above here. So you fucking bait them with this and then just rip it against them. Then these highs are going to be where their stop losses are. So I would just take it up to their stop loss. Ah, fuck. NASDAQ's also a little bit cleaner. NAS can see it hit the low. There we go. NASDAQ just took out that liquidity pool. See it buy up here. I'll take this trade. Liquidity pool gets engaged. If we get above this line right here, I'll take it. Right, yeah. Apply. Right there. That's what I'll take. Oh, it has a risk reward thing? Oh my god, it has a risk reward. There's no way that already has this. Get the fuck out of here. It doesn't tell you the exact amount though. It's funny that these colors are the same. That's exactly the same colors as mine. Great reaction from those lows. Great reaction. Exactly what you want to see. I don't know why this happens all the time, bro. Just that discrepancy in price. Blunk. Right to that high right there. If we can get it. Way too clean right here. Just way too clean. Probably take it up to there. Move that off to the side a little bit. Beautiful entry would have been down here on that 15-second. Close over it. Also, this fair value gap, waiting for the last one. Being very picky today. My contracts 9. Good. What? If it comes back down. If it doesn't, then whatever. Let me just look at that move. That move is fucking beautiful, bro. Exactly what I wanted to see right there. Oh, so good. See if it gets us in. I don't think it will. It should just fucking take off. Oh, there we go. We're in. Sell limit. Hopefully it doesn't take us out. If it does, then it is what it is. Stop loss should have been probably a little bit lower. But small risk. You guys, you're too patient. Let's see. Stop loss going to that low, mitigating it a little bit. Stops me out, stops me out. Don't want to see it go lower than that. Honestly, probably just should get out of this trade. Oh, almost took me out by almost a tick. Probably get me right here. Oh, it'll get me. It'll tag it. There it is. GG's, boys. I'll probably end up going from there. Ooh, barely. Does it actually get that level, bro? That's crazy. That actually got me in because it did get that level by a tick. That's unfortunate because that was TP. Yeah, it just didn't get it on this and then stops me out a little bit. And now it's going to keep going higher. I set my stop loss a little tight. I said I could see it come down a little bit more. I'll probably keep running. GG's. Crazy SL right there. Just bang. Just fucking demolish it. Glad I didn't have that much risk on it. That's also a good fucking entry right there. It's just tough that that happened. Because on that, it actually hit it and retraced all the way back down. Kind of want to buy it again, but wow, that's a huge retracement. Yeah, I'll probably be done for the day after that. I mean, that's exactly what I was looking for the whole time. Mapped it out. Very satisfied with that. But it'll go from there. GG's. Just hit it on this. It got a tick above. Take profit. And then doesn't get above take profit on the micros. And then just retraces, stops me out. And I'll probably keep running here. But beautiful. Consolidation, manipulation, distribution. It's exactly what you look for. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There she goes. GG's, boys. Yes, sir. Banger. It's going to explode through that, too. It's just going to rip it. It ain't coming back. It's just going to pow. Go. Comes down a little bit lower. I'll probably take that, though. Right from there. Super tight SL. Is that 11? Yeah, I'll take a little 6 risk. Should rip it. If it hits it. Missed me by a tick. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. GG's. All right, boys. Getting off. Just stops me out and just runs the old TP. I knew my stop loss was a little tight there, but this is what it is. Love. Waiting for that whole setup. Like I said I wanted to see it sell. Just hit the high. Had a nice, massive retracement right there. You don't want to see it retrace that far, but it did take out the high by a little bit, so it definitely can have a little bit of a retracement, like I said, and then rocketed higher. Rocketed. It's going to keep going. It's probably going to take out that high. But GG's. I'm hopping off. I'm going to take my notes and get at. A plus Reno. Yep. Closing that, closing that, closing that.
All right, boys.